Heyo, my Planet Coaster friends, Johnny5 Alive here, and welcome back to another episode of Ride Spotlight. And in today's video, we're going to be looking at London Horror Tour, a Darkride created by JimiMac 1. So stay tuned and let's check it out. Alright, this was sent in by one of our Discord advanced builders and bronze patrons. Thank you so much for your support, JimiMac. You are helping to keep the show go on. And here he says, "Hi Johnny, thank you for adding me to this wonderful community. It is a pleasure to be a part of it, and I feel I have learned a lot over the past month or so from many of the members on here. Everyone has been so welcoming. So I've been working on an idea for a Darkride for the last month, and as it was an idea I had long before I got the game. It may have been a somewhat ambitious build for a first creation with over 300 hours put into it, but I finally managed to get a finished ride up, and although not perfect, I'm quite happy with the way it turned out. I would like to say a big thanks to the members on Discord. Some of you guys have been amazing in helping me and answering my questions I've been posting. I'd like to say a special thanks to Chant and Zayfor, who have been giving me some very useful advice along the way and shared some of their secrets with me. I have a little introduction to the ride, which I wrote below, but I hope you enjoy it, and I'd love any feedback you and the community have. I did some custom images and sounds, which I'm still trying to figure out how to upload to Steam, but I hope you guys get an idea. Hope you all enjoy." Okay, before we read the story, I want to talk about those custom images because he uploaded them to OneDrive. I went to it and it says they're no longer available. I highly recommend Google Drive or Dropbox. You could just leave them up there forever. You have many gigabytes worth of storage, so that's the way we usually do it. OneDrive, I've never really used it, but I logged in and it said it's no longer available, so it's obviously been taken down. So that's a little bit unfortunate. We're gonna be missing out on any custom images or sounds on this one today. So the story here is, you are cordially invited to attend London's prestigious horror tour. Join us as we take a ride through London's dark past, explore some of its infamous murder scenes, and meet some of its more ruthless inhabitants. See where the Demon Barber sliced open his victims' throats and made them into pies. Oh my. Explore the haunted Royal Park, visit 2 sites of the Ripper murders, and navigate your way through London's notorious narrow alleyways. See such sites as the Oliver Twist pub, where the vicious Edwin Edwards courted his victims. See Bleeding Heart Lane, where Lady Elizabeth Hatton's mutilated body was found, torn limb from limb, and her heart still beating. Jesus. Come face to face with the acid path killer and delve into the fiery underbelly of the Haunted Adelphi Theatre. Do you think you can survive? Whoa. I don't know. That sounds terrifying. I guess we're gonna find out. Let's get into it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is all underground. Here's a quick look at some of the scenes. We're just gonna find the track. Look at that. Hooey. It looks very detailed, very atmospheric, and quite special. So, we have the old haunt for music, so there's going to be some audio. He has the opportunity to put sound effects in, so I don't think we're going to be missing out a whole lot not having that custom soundtrack or files. So this is the Wishing Tree boarding station. Let's go on in. Here's a look at all the stats. We're starting at the bar here, and let's get on with it. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Buckle up. Wow. Holy moly. Where do we even begin with this? Let me mute the game for a second. I gotta put it on fast forward. Wow. Okay, there's one spot in the Adelphi Theatre that kind of confused me. Maybe I'm overthinking it, but there was a reflection of the guests and a bunch of stuff happening there. And I could have sworn there was nothing in this game that casted a direct mirror reflection. And we did see that there. Maybe that's like an effect with the new pane of glass and just the right amount of lighting. But I remember Pixelator was trying to do something like that, but he actually had to simulate, he had to recreate the mirror. What you saw inside of the mirror was a duplicate of what was on the other side. So he simulated a mirror to look as if you were looking in a mirror. But in this, he actually just got a straight up reflection off of a piece of glass or something. This scene here was phenomenal. Oh my goodness. So many amazing scenes throughout this whole thing that just blew my mind, and the amount of detail. This was your first ever build. Talking to the other legends, Chant and Zaphor, they definitely must have had some input and helped you really get your vision, and man, did it pay off. You did a wonderful job with the attention to detail, and we're coming up on it here. I can pause it and take a look at this again. So much detail, it just blew my mind. Whoa. My bad. I had the light on and it didn't have the reflection, so it has something to do with the lighting, which is interesting. At the one spot at the end there, it went all black, and I was like, okay, is this by design? And you might have seen me right here. Pause. Okay, so yeah, we missed this spot because there actually is no lighting at all. And I thought that was intended, but it was actually a mistake. So a little bit unfortunate there. We could get another look at it here. Yeah, it definitely wasn't intentional because it was just black for a while, almost up to a minute, and I was toggling with the light. I turned it on for a second. I was like, oops, spoiler, maybe I'm supposed to be waiting. Maybe it was like a transition scene, I thought. The doors aren't opening either for some reason, but it's the same scene over and over again. Something must be changing. Let's see if we... And then it's upside down. See, that's when I turned the light on for a second. I was like, whoops, what's happening? But I should have had the light on the whole time, so I was fiddling with the lights, and I was like, am I ruining the experience, or is this, intended or whatever? But it definitely was a mistake not having lighting here, so a little bit unfortunate there, a little bit of something for you to go back and fix. Yeah, and then I think I turned it on about here and just kept it on. So that's kind of what we missed out on there. The room's just, we're going through a room of time, and it's just getting more chaotic and being pulled into space. It's quite cool. I mean, the concepts here, the detail, it's at the level of a Pixelated, a Chant, or any one of our legend builders. You absolutely did a wonderful job at this, just mind-blowing amounts of detail. I think the only thing for me that I kind of wish it had was a little bit of, I don't know, grimacing a narrative, a narrator. Maybe you could find someone in Discord that could do a small narration for you, because you did have a story at the beginning that takes you through all these different scenes in London's history, horror history there, and you have all these murder scenes and things. I think it would have had a little voice in your head talking about some of those moments. Could have been beneficial considering the level of polish and detail on the ride. There were a few images that weren't working, but I don't think they affected anything. They were in one small area of a mansion or some sort of building. I love this custom graffiti. I think that's the first time we've ever seen somebody do this. And the subway here, I've never seen that either. So I thought that was really cool. I really do. So I can't praise this one enough. This is phenomenal. So many great scenes and spooky moments throughout it. I think it could have been pushed a little bit. Like it's so close. It's like one of the best dark rides. It's up there in the best top 10 dark rides for me. I love it. I think the one thing that would have really pushed it to the top is some custom narrative, or a few tuning to those lights, those areas that weren't working properly. Just some final details, like that last % of work could have put it over the top. But man, I can't take anything away from this. This was really good. Especially, I mean, for a first time build, I cannot wait to see what you do next, JimiMac. So keep up the good work, my friend. Absolutely astonishing stuff here today. Also, great set design. Only build what you need to see. Don't build everything. And you controlled that Huntsman camera quite remarkably. So stunning work on this one. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. And that's going to do it for this episode of Ride Spotlight. If you guys enjoyed, please be sure to smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe for more daily Planet Coaster videos. If you enjoy the channel and the videos on the show, please do consider becoming a patron. Your support allows me to continue making these videos for you wonderful people. All right, everyone, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye now.